Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your mid-August reading. Thank you for finding me here on my channel. Thank you for being patient for those that are subscribed to the mid-August readings. I've been traveling. I'm now here in the luscious green Northwest. The mid-August readings were a bit delayed. There's a lot that's been going on here. There's a lot that's happening in the collective. For the month of August, we have Venus retrograde, which most people are aware of. If not, take a seat. Let's talk about it. So Venus retrograde started back in July. It's going to be continuing on into September. We have Mercury retrograde also joining in at the end of August on August 23rd. Venus retrograde is going to be highlighting your 8th house. We'll dive into what that means for you. But if not, you can also just go check my August general message to deepen your understanding as well. But I'll give you the quick rundown. Venus is all about our values, right? It's our love language. It's how we love. It's how we create. It's beauty, art. And I also have another video talking about how we reject, right? What we don't want and how we handle our yeses and our nos, and how we're listening to those parts of us, right? The inner dialogue that sometimes when we're so conditioned from society and cultural norms, it goes unknown, it goes unseen. And especially for you, Capricorn, with that 8th house being highlighted, it's a lot around the unseen, the hidden, the taboo, scorpionic energy. It also talks a lot about inheritance and money. It talks about passive income. But for me, I feel the juicy part of the 8th house is really all those hidden parts of us, the taboo, our kinks, our sexuality, and how we express ourselves authentically in those ways. And that can be challenging sometimes to even know what it is we truly desire. We might really feel like we know, but with Venus retrograde, it's allowing us to deepen that understanding of what intimacy really truly means. And for you, it might show up in ways of you or your partner or those around you, friendships, family, mirroring back to you parts of yourself that maybe have been hidden or unseen, and you're starting to dig them up a bit, decompress a bit, be more vulnerable, listening, especially to yourself, the inner critic, right? And questioning why. Right? When there's resistance, I feel like it's best to dig deeper into why is that resistance there, right? That nagging sensation that you might be feeling in a relationship. Maybe there's conflict. Maybe there's a level of misunderstanding at this time. So really, this 8th house is pushing you to be more intimate, to be more vulnerable, to be more authentic. We have this Venus square Uranus energy that's happening as we speak. And it's those sudden revelations, the aha moments, the lightning bolt energy, I like to call it. It's a bit erratic, so it's important to stay grounded. That come to us during this time, shaking our foundation, shaking our values, shaking up what we thought we knew, but it's changing, right? We're evolving. And what a beautiful gift that is, right? To truly know and understand ourselves outside of judgment, outside of fear. And, oh wow, leadership. That showed up earlier. I started your reading, so that's a predominant message, and my phone died, so yeah, taking accountability as a leader. There's a handful of accountability and authenticity to be a true leader, right? There's many leaders that, just wear false masks or manipulate, coerce people. But to be an empowered leader, it really means being empathetic to those around you, those that look up to you. And also, this is my opinion, right? A good leader is someone that has wisdom, has been through it, that again can empathize, can be relatable, honest. But maybe what the question is right now, Capricorn, is what do you feel makes a true leader, a good leader? Those could be some questions that you could be having at this time. Let's pull an animal oracle for you to start this off. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Capricorn. 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 Stagnation. Oh, leadership's on the bottom. Another thing about this bear energy is about protecting, right? Preservation, self-preservation, maybe even hibernation. Maybe you're feeling like you want to be a bit more isolated from the world at this time. Picking and choosing your battles. That also makes a good leader, knowing when to listen. But we have stagnation showing up here with it. There's an area of your life that you're feeling stagnant, complacency, putting yourself in boxes that maybe you are outgrowing at this time. And that 8th house is asking you to be a bit more, the first word that came up was stubborn, but just brutally honest. Brutally honest. That scorpionic energy. You know, when it stings, it stings. But that's one thing I do love about Scorpios, is that they are not ashamed to be who they are. And you're being asked to do the same right now. Your dreams might be very potent at this time. I would definitely, you're going to find inspiration in your dreams. Maybe even journaling. But yeah, a lot around leadership for you. What makes a good leader? Truly. Not coming from a place of coercion or manipulation or, trying to win someone over, a justice, balance, equality. These are themes for you. Not being in the deceptive energy, a 7 of Swords. Not trying to, again, control or dominate. Ooh, yeah, 5 of Swords. These are major themes for you right now, Capricorn, and you might be feeling this, again, for yourself or for someone around you. Maybe these are some themes that you're feeling into. Maybe this has to do with a boss at your job. Maybe this could be a partner. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Let's feel into this energy a bit deeper. Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay. Ooh, lots of fire energy. There's that 5 of Swords again. So it is the battle of the ego, right? So you're learning a lot about your ego right now. You're learning a lot about power dynamics, and where's your place amongst them. Knowing when to say yes, when to say no, boundaries, having healthy boundaries around people that are just draining in general, or again, trying to win at all costs. There is a time to separate yourself, and to know when to separate yourself. This brings victory, celebration, but it takes a level of disconnection from that tit for tat, spiteful, revengeful energy that maybe you are dealing with or someone around you is in that 5 of Swords energy. But there's a lot of being on guard, maybe having to stand up again for yourself, boundaries, having healthy boundaries. 8 of Wands, this is heavy movement. This is fast incoming messages. It can be a bit impulsive. This could be travel even. And also with the 6 of Swords, this does talk about travel, but this is also really about just moving to calmer waters, finding peace, resolution. So it's seeming as though you want to come to a more peaceful resolution where all parties can compromise and feel heard, is what I'm hearing. Coming out of stagnation. It's feeling like there's been a lot of this defensive energy, again, you having to defend yourself. Let's see what else we have here. Capricorn. Yeah. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Sun. It's feeling like when you get stuck in that very defensive place where you feel again boxed in, it doesn't allow you to shine. You don't have motivation. You again feel stagnant, complacent. It's almost like a robot, right? Like someone else is navigating and steering your life, and it feels like you've lost control in some shape or form. And this month it's looking like you're trying to regain that inspiration, regain that power, regain that control in a healthy way, right? Again, not to manipulate or coerce anyone, but this is more about yourself with the Sun card. This is all about self, right? Something is being illuminated, and it hasn't necessarily maybe been seen fully with it being in reverse, but it wants to be. It wants to shine through. The truth will always prevail. The Knight of Wands is also Sagittarius energy. You might be dealing with a fire sign. I'm seeing heavy fire energy here. Leo with the Sun. The Knight of Wands, this could be someone coming in and out of your life, right? And maybe that's why you have to have healthy boundaries. Let's see here. Let's pull a love oracle to wrap up this message. We're going to take this over to Patreon for the extended reading, where I will do a love spread for you. Let's see here for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Date. Coffee cup. Okay, so there's something that is entering in, or this could be the same dynamic that you've been in, but it's looking like there's a meetup, a conversation, there's a date that's wanting to take place here. Maybe this is where you can find some common ground, some understanding, right? So again, it doesn't feel like you're on autopilot and someone else is navigating your life. I feel like this is someone that is important to you. This could even be a friend. But there is conversation that wants to be had here. Some sort of meetup in the physical world. And we're going to dive into this in the extended. I hope to find you over there. You can find all my information in the description box below or in my bio. Be well, Capricorn. Bye for now.